If you're a local estate agent and you want to get more valuations and more conversations with video, then I want to share with you the 4 critical videos that every estate agent should be making in 2023. If you haven't already jumped on the bandwagon of video, boys and girls, you're missing out a massive, massive, massive source of positioning, education, being that go-to guy or girl. And I want to share with you, obviously, one of the common questions I get asked is, what type of video should we make? Well, I published a couple of videos the other month, but for obviously, I want to keep it. I want to sort of keep the message out there, really. So whilst I have a fight with the scripting here, so let me have a look at this for you. So anyway, the 4 videos that every estate agent should make. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to basically, this is going to enable you to position you as the go-to guy or girl in your town. Now, obviously, this is nothing new. Chris Watkin, the master himself, the Lord, video man, content, speak to him about video content, how to, and all that sort of stuff. But I thought I'd just put my penny's worth in today and give you the reasons why we pivot towards more YouTube content, because YouTube is the second biggest search engine on the planet. It's owned by its big brother, Google, or the parent company, Google. So it gives you the ability really to target people who have been recently looking for homes, for commercial offices, for property investing, and all of a sudden, like magic, you appear to them. And that's the audience. This is the audience page within Google now. The ads side, to be open and honest with you. But the 4 videos are, now these aren't in any particular order. You might have some other areas. You might have some other videos. Doesn't matter. It's just about having a plan and then having a formula. I'm going to share with you the formula, how we generate leads in a few moments. So stay with me. So top roads to live in your area. Now, obviously, some of you might live in a village, some of you might live in a city, some of you might live in a town, some of you might live in a real rural area. Obviously, this will have to be adapted to your particular, location. But here we go. The top reasons to live in your area. Okay, attracting people from outside the area. Okay, again, not in any particular area. Just a bit of on the back of a fag packet this morning, but this has been whittled down from lots of videos over the last 2-3 years, and we've found that these are the most responsive in terms of what people are looking for. Okay, 4 common mistakes, boys and girls, of selling, and then 4 common mistakes of buying. Okay, this is the critical one here. If I can and this is the massive one at the moment. Obviously, helping in advance. This is all about helping you in advance, helping your potential client in advance. Now, I'm having a bit of a battle with Loom and I don't know whether it's Loom or my camera, but here we go. I'm just trying to move this. This is underneath me here is the 4 ways. The 4 ways to reduce the buying time. Now, everyone knows, excluding the buyer and seller, that it takes at the moment it's taking up to 5 to 6 months to move. So we've almost got to plant that seed up front and just be open and honest. It takes a long time. How can we help you reduce that? Now, that on content, on video, is a brilliant bit of education. I'll refer you back to Phil Spencer's videos. Back in lockdown 2020, he had 3,000, 4,000 subscribers. Now he's approaching 30,000 subscribers, because he's giving content that the consumer wants. Whether they're selling, buying, investing, renting, doesn't matter. He's giving content, and Google are crediting his channel for that. Now, I've been banging on about that type of content for ages, as well as Chris Watkin, the Lord himself. Hallelujah. Bless you, sir. So, reach out to Chris, jump on his courses. This is just to really, hopefully, give you a bit of a kick and a bit of a tap in the right direction, as in terms of what content should we put out there. Then, now the reasons why. Well, there's 500 hours of video uploaded to YouTube every minute, boys and girls. Okay, this is the stat from the UK. Stat: 54% of men, 46% of women. This is our funnel. Now, if you watch any of Phil Spencer's videos, and it's Move IQ, if you haven't watched it, he, I think I've done it before. He has a funnel. So he's using video to basically drive a subscriber base, which is what you should be doing, driving people to come in offline. So, this isn't about just publishing content for the sake of it, boys and girls. There is a commercial reasoning for it, which is all about, yes, putting good stuff out there and then driving them to your website to download a book, download a guide, download something that you get a name, email address, and a telephone number. So they come into your world. Now, we run ads, so we run YouTube advertising. So what we do is basically get people to click on the link in the description box. If you watch any of Phil Spencer's videos, he will basically say, click on the links below in the description and subscribe to my newsletter. Now, on that newsletter, he has links then to mortgage advisors, to removal companies. Obviously, they get a commercial kickback for that. So that's how he's really on the back end monetizing his channel. Because obviously there's referral partners and there's affiliate partners and there's the mortgages and there's the life insurance and there's the conveyancing and all that sort of thing surrounding our industry, which is, essentially helping people move. But there's all the ancillary services. So what Phil Spencer does is exactly what I'm doing here, but obviously just not broken down a little bit better. So we run the ads, or you can have it as on your free channel. Tell people to subscribe to your channel or subscribe to your channel, but subscribe to your newsletter. Okay. You then contact the seller or the buyer, however it comes, and then it becomes into your world. So it goes into your CRM, whatever it may be. Not on the back of a fag packet. Put it into a proper professional CRM. Digitalize it, whatever you want to do with it. But I hope you enjoyed those 4 videos. Just to give you some really food for thought. Again, you might have some other ideas, solutions, whatever it is, boys and girls. Just do video. I'm hoping that we get more agents doing video, and I'm not just talking about your property tours. Great, they are. That's one of my tips for doing videos. Great, that's to sell the property. How can we educate now and use your channel? Because YouTube is owned by Google. It's a search engine. It's the second biggest search engine on the planet. People go on it to be educated, to be entertained, and to be enlightened and inspired. And they're using that search bar, like they do with in Google, to look for a problem that they want fixing. I learned how to decorate by using YouTube. Quality's great, not. But what I'm saying is people go on there, and you've probably done it yourself. People go on there to look for buying habits, buying tips, how to buy a house, how to sell a house, what areas to live in, what are the best areas, what schools to live in, all that sort of stuff. And then, great, you've got the content, upload it to YouTube, and then, but obviously have a commercial intent of when you're doing the scripting, when you're doing the videos, tell people to subscribe to the channel, one, but subscribe to your newsletter to get some tips and that sort of thing. And then you'll have to have a website and a landing page and that sort of thing, which drives a bit of complexity. But you don't need to, boys and girls. You can have these done for literally on Fiverr, for a couple of quid, or speak to your web designer or whatever. But this is about building a system and a process that you can get people from cold to sold. So anyway, I've rambled on. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, then hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification or whatever it is, the bell, ding ding ding, whatever. And every time I come live here, every time we publish content, you'll be also enlightened on what we do. All right, you take it easy. Have a great day. Take care.